What's up, guys? Welcome once again to the DC Show. It's your boy T McNeil. Today is Friday. Let's talk a little bit of mainstream media and some tech gaming news at the exact same time. So guys, check it out. Now, I came across an article down in Washington today from the bigwigs, or these controversial lawmakers as I like to call them. And basically, guys, they're talking about the topic of video games. Not only video games, but the violence in video games. And also, they want to know if being a gamer is an actual drug or not, okay? Guys, here's the thing, okay? I'm going to try to give my 2 cents on this the best way that I can, because I'm a gamer myself, okay? Guys, I've been gaming since I was the age of 8. And now I'm 34 and I'm still a gamer, okay? I'll be a gamer to the day I die, okay? So with that being said, again, I've been playing my entire life and I turned out absolutely fine, okay? I didn't have a mental breakdown, especially playing games like Grand Theft Auto. You guys know all about that game, how violent and how sinister that game could be. You got prostitutes in the game, you got drugs in the game, etc. Okay, that didn't prompt me to go out and want to snort cocaine up my nose. I'm just saying, that didn't prompt me to go out and say, hey, let me grab a 9mm out of my parents' basement, okay, and let me go and blow a couple of people's heads off. I didn't think those thoughts, okay, when I played those type of games, okay, because I knew that the games weren't real. Okay, guys, I knew that the games weren't real because at the end of the day, guys, it's an augmented reality. That means it's not real, okay? These are fictional characters set in a fictional world, all right, as with all video games. And again, it's not real. But we have these bigwigs down in Washington, D.C., that seem to think otherwise. They think that being a gamer is some kind of a drug, like taking a or some type of overdose or something crazy like that, and that's just not the case, guys. Okay, so I'm defending all 2 billion gamers. Yes, guys, you heard that right. I said 2 billion with a B. Okay, 2 billion gamers worldwide. All right, so let's keep that in mind during this entire conversation, so you guys can already understand and see just how big the gaming industry really is. That's 2 billion people that play games worldwide. Now, guys, that is mobile games, okay, on your phone. We have handheld games like the Nintendo 3DS, things like that. We have the console games that you play on your TV, guys, etc. Okay, there's a 2 billion players all across the entire world, okay, guys? So that's why the gaming industry is a multi-billion-dollar industry, okay, guys? Again, with a B, all right? But I want to get to some snippets of this article because I want you guys to hear exactly what was said in this article, okay? All right, guys, so check this out. Now, it says right here that in the 30 years since gaming consoles became affordable, video games have become more than a simple distraction or hobby. About 2 billion people worldwide play video games. That number is on the rise more quickly than expected, in large part because more people are simply getting access to games. So guys, I just made that point again. 2 billion people worldwide play video games, guys. And here's the thing, it's of all ages and both sexes, guys. It's not just all males or men that play video games. We have a lot of females and we have a lot of, women and girls that play games as well. Okay, guys, here's the thing with the video games, all right? Guys, it is simply a distraction from everyday life. Guys, I will say that again. It is simply a distraction from everyday life, okay? There's a lot of people out here, guys, that are going through things, all right? I mean, we all have issues, but what I'm saying is there's a lot of people out here going through heartache, going through pain, going through turmoil, they're down on their luck, etc. Video games is a way to escape from that reality, okay, guys, at the end of the day. And that's simply what it is. It's a hobby for most, but it is a way to escape from reality, okay? It does not mean that you have a psychological problem or that you are crazy in the head. All right, guys? And in fact, most people might not realize the huge role gaming plays in many people's lives. It has become an increasingly popular way for people to interact, to socialize, and to even make a living in some cases. Gaming no longer means playing alone in your parents' basement. Guys, this statement in this article cannot be more than 100% true. That is a fact, guys. And the thing is, you have a lot of people out here, not just kids, but adults too, that are very shy. Okay, they don't have much of a social life in person. So they use a platform like gaming, okay, the online chat rooms, etc., to interact with people on a daily basis, okay? Again, there's nothing wrong with that, guy. And the thing is, we also use our phones through text messages, through SMS messages, through email, etc., to communicate. There's nothing wrong with that. This is the way that the world works, and this is how people interact in 2018, okay? So the thing is, you know, I know it's not back in the day. I do understand that, where, you know, everybody used to walk up to one another and have conversations, because a lot of people are just down in their phones. That's a different conversation. But back to this article here, you know, we have different ways of communicating, okay? And again, it's a popular way, like I said, to interact and socialize. Again, there's nothing wrong with that, all right, guys? But these freaking lawmakers down in Washington seem to think otherwise. And like I stated earlier in this article, it is not a freaking drug, okay? It does not mean that something's wrong with you, and it doesn't mean that you're some kind of a psychopath, all right? And guys, check this out. Politicians who draw links between video games and violence only make things worse. After the February school shooting at Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School in Parkland, Florida, President Donald Trump met with video game executives and members of Congress. So guys, if you want to get information on that, you can definitely look it up. So I'm not going to go into exactly what he said, but here's the deal. As I stated earlier in this video, that I've been playing games my entire life, as I'm sure a lot of you have as well. And the thing is, you have to understand and know the difference between what's real and what's fake. Okay, guys, I'm not going to sit on this video today and say that video games are the cause of the violence and these mass school shootings that you see today. There's no correlation to me, guys, between the two. There's no proof between the two that they coexist with each other, okay? I said earlier in this video, guys, that, you know, I was never one of those type of people to sit there and copy something that I seen in a video game in real life. And like I said before, I'm not going to grab a gun. I'm not going to go out here and murder someone just because I seen it on a video game, okay? I think a lot of these kids' problems nowadays is that they are products of their environment, guys. Okay, that's honestly what I believe. And I think that a lot of people are not growing up in loving homes. A lot of people are not having any type of family support whatsoever. And a lot of people feel alone. They feel afraid. And what do they do, guys? They turn to the freaking streets. Okay, that is what I think causes a lot of people's problems, okay? And as I stated earlier in this video, guys, I said that video games are an escape from reality, okay? If you are going through a lot in your life, you know, like I said, if you're down on your luck, you know, you feel like no one's around, no one's supporting you, people escape to video games, okay? And that's not the only reason why. Again, it is a hobby, okay? People game because it's a time killer, guys, okay? It's a hobby killer. It's a time killer. And most importantly, it is fun, all right? So we can't sit here and say that video games are the world's freaking problem, because it is not, all right? All right, so here's the thing, guys. You know, these bloodthirsty lawmakers down in Washington, including the president himself, is basically trying to categorize gaming as an addiction, okay? Just like food addiction, drug addiction, etc., okay? Or some kind of a disorder, all right? Here's the thing, guys. It is nothing of the sort. As I stated earlier, it is simply a hobby, okay? Now, I'm not going to sit on this video, guys, today and say that it's not possible to overindulge in something, okay? Just like overindulging in food, overindulging in exercise, okay, guys? Overindulging in anything that you may do as a hobby, okay? Gaming, you can overindulge in, but that still doesn't mean it's an addiction, okay, guys? But some people can get carried away with gaming. Some people get carried away with food, etc. Okay, it's all about control. Okay, guys. At the end of the day, that's my personal opinion. All right, and you have to set boundaries for your hobbies. Okay, there's a time and place for everything. So what I say is, you take care of business first. Okay, after you take care of your business, then you go enjoy your hobby. Okay. So again, there's a time and place for everything. All right, you have to categorize things and you have to make time. All right, but to simply put this into a drug addiction and a food addiction type of category, that's just insane to me. Okay, so you're trying to say that 2 billion people on this planet all have a disorder. Okay, let me ask the lawmakers one question. What is your hobby? Okay, I'll ask again. What is your hobby? What do you do when you're not screwing people over in the House and in the Senate? Okay, with these crazy laws that you guys make on a regular basis. Okay, what is your hobby? All right, what is your kids' hobbies? Okay, so sometimes we have to flip the script a little bit and say, you know what? Let's put the ball in your court. Okay, and let's see how you respond. Let's see what you do. Okay, since you're the one clinically saying, because you know what you're talking about, that everybody that plays games has a freaking problem. Okay, but yet on the shoes on the other foot, what you do as a hobby is completely normal. So guys, do me a favor, like I said before, and make sure that you leave a comment down below in the comment section and let me know your personal thoughts and opinions on this crazy mess here. All right, guys. Also, do me a favor, make sure you give a brother a like for this video. It would definitely be appreciated. Also, guys, if you enjoyed this content, make sure that you hit that subscribe button. And also, do not forget to share the video as well. All right, guys. And last but not least, if you have not done so already, make sure that you follow me on Instagram at @THE_DC show and the number 1. All right, guys. So I appreciate you watching and listening and tuning into the DC show. As always, I will catch you in the next video. All right. Deuces.